Good morning everybody, I'm off sourcing today, I'm on my own, left Faye behind. The reason I've come on my own, more than anything, is that I'm sourcing for Amazon today. Faye's got plenty to be getting on with in terms of listing on eBay, so that is not a problem, but our Amazon stock's got a bit low. I'm going to a few little favourite places, see what I can find. I'm going to try and film what I can. I'm really bad at filming in charity shops, so who knows what I'll get there. And then I'll be doing a haul with Faye. Depending how much I film out and about today will probably depend on whether that haul will be part of this video or whether this will be a separate video, who knows. But one thing I noticed, if you sell on Amazon, you may well know the answer to this, but I've kind of been looking around, can't really find anything definitive. It's about Amazon Christmas selling rules for this year. So if you're not aware, usually Amazon will restrict the number of sellers fulfilling their own orders of toys and games in Q4. So that means that from usually mid-November to mid-January, only sellers that have met a certain criteria, so they've shipped so many orders, they've got good defect rate, etc., that only those sellers can do their own seller fulfilled toys. There's been no announcement this year, and that is the first time that I can remember, and I've been selling on Amazon for, I don't know, 10 years? Quite a while. I used to do it back in the day for another company, and now I do it now. So it's really, really unprecedented that they haven't made this announcement. So I contacted seller support, and you know how good seller support are. They sent me a link. They said, "Oh yeah, you'll be given the decision on November the 15th as to whether you've met the criteria." I was like, okay. I clicked the link that they sent, and it was for Christmas 2020. So I've replied to them and said, "Check your information again, please. Read my question properly, please. It says Christmas 21. Why have you sent me the old link?" Now, so I think, you know, speculation would be that there were so many issues in the supply chain last year with everything that's going on, that they don't dare restrict seller fulfilled offerings, because last year they closed their fulfillment centres. There's nothing going into FBA other than essentials. So I guess they fear that if that happens again and they've restricted a load of sellers in their biggest category of toys, that their sales will plummet, which they would. So what would have been nice if they'd have just maybe just said that, or, you know, said we're not doing that this year, because I've been buying stationery supplies, flogging it cheap to get my merchant fulfilled numbers up, which is alright. It's a good little habit to get into, gets you a few feedbacks, stuff like that. It's good to kind of know how it works when you need to improve your metrics to be able to do that. But yeah, probably maybe a bit pointless. Who knows? Anyway, I got a bit of a little drive ahead, not too far. Better keep my eye on the sat nav, make sure the traffic is all good, and let's see what happens. Well, it's been a while since I last filmed anything. My haircut. So I started off, went to 3 charity shops. It was at Age UK and 2 garden house hospices, I think, or something like that. And I did okay, but one of them, which is my favourite one, and definitely Faye's favourite one, for games and DVDs and stuff, well, particularly for games, it was really pricey. So I didn't get much in there, but I did clean up in Age UK. Quite pleased with that. And I got a few bits and bobs for Faye, probably gambles. But you'll see everything in the next haul video. And then I changed towns, and not before getting a latte and a bacon and cheese pastry from Simmons, which if you don't live in Hertfordshire you won't know what Simmons is, but it's basically it's a bakery chain, and they do just the luscious puddings and cakes and stuff. Got some apple pie when I get home, and moved towns. And yeah, I've done okay. I mean, the boot is now full. I've just been rearranging it like I'm going on holiday or something, like packing for holiday. Because where I'm going next, I don't really want anything on display. So that's all stowed away in the boot. I've got some really good stuff. I did notice a lot of things that I've bought previously are no longer scanning on Amazon, so Amazon are continuing to knock stuff off. Generally quite pleased so far. So let's see where I go next and what I get. That's it, I'm done. It's just gone 4:45. I hit my first chazza at 10:15 this morning. I've done 19 chazzas. And the last one, I had a toss up between going to 2. There were different directions with like home down the middle. Picked one, picked the wrong one. I only got one thing. And it's too late, the other one will be closed now. I won't even make it for closing time. But 19 charity shops, I've got a wallet full of receipts. So much so that the last 3 charity shops I went into, it kept declining my card. I had to put it in and put the pin in. So I think the banker wondering what's going on. It's not that abnormal, but I suppose 19 over, skitting around, maybe flags up. But yeah, it's been a good day. The boot is full and the back seats are full. So I really look forward to showing you guys and Faye what I got. Here we go, the fruits of my labour. There's just so much, can't even see it all. It's a US import.
That's what happens when I scan it.
Oh my god, you can't show that.
No, I know.